Okay, so this building here is really the headquarters of the National Emergency Management Organization, and this organization really has a responsibility that is twofold. One, we are responsible for ensuring that the nation is in a state of preparedness, and two, we are also responsible for emergency response when the need arises, both for St. Lucia and coordination of response when our sister islands are impacted. So in the case of Dominica, given St. Lucia's proximity to Dominica, we were we served as a staging area for the coordination of relief items into Dominica. We have been fairly busy with our own mobilization efforts. So we have mobilized considerable assistance, and I have to say that I am really thankful to the people in St. Lucia and outside of St. Lucia as well, who have contributed to that effort. We have sent to date 23 containers to Dominica, all of that containing food supplies and building materials and other non-food items as per the priority list coming out of Dominica. And we're very, very happy that that kind of response was received from our people. We also want to encourage persons to continue contributing, because it's going to be a very long road to recovery. We know of the extensive damage, and so we expect that for some time our brothers and sisters in Dominica would still require our assistance and support.
Could you give us a little idea of what things are like in Dominica at the moment?
I have not visited Dominica personally, but from all accounts, the impact of Maria was very devastating. What we are getting from the situation reports coming out of Dominica is that almost 100% of the population was impacted in some way. The lives were lost, of course livelihoods were interrupted, physical infrastructure was damaged, and so there is a level of pain and suffering at the household level, at the community level, and nationally that would arise as a result of such an impact. We in St. Lucia, we understand it. We have been impacted several times, the most recent of them being Thomas in 2010, that is Hurricane Thomas, and we had the Christmas Eve trough in 2013, December 24th, 2013. So we know the type of pain and suffering that can be associated with such impacts, and we really want to empathize with our brothers and sisters in Dominica. And we also want to pledge our continued assistance, our continued support to the recovery efforts there.
And what's going to happen to the donations that you gather here and you organise here? What happens to them? How do they get out to Dominica?
Okay, so we receive the items here, we package, we take a note of what is going out, and we package that. We ship those items out weekly. We are very fortunate to have the offer of assistance from Gist Industries. They have offered to transport all of the items that we have here via containers into Dominica free of freight charges. So we're really thankful to Gist for that effort. We are also thankful to SLASPA for waiving all port fees as well. So really and truly, our efforts, really the efforts of labor in terms of packaging and putting things together, but in terms of the actual cost of getting it out there, we have to say thanks to Gist and SLASPA to getting them into Dominica.
And have you got a message for the British Airways staff for the donations that are
Absolutely. We are here really to receive a very generous donation from British Airways. We are happy that you joined the effort in terms of mobilizing resources for the people of Dominica. I am sure that it will reach those who are very much in need, and I'm sure it will make a difference in somebody's life. I am particularly pleased that you focused on children. Sometimes we are keen on repairing the physical, and we do not really concentrate on the psychological impacts of such hazards. We note that children can be traumatized by such events, and so any little thing that you can do to bring back a certain level of happiness, a certain level of normalcy to their lives, that is very much appreciated. I noticed a number of notebooks, play items, and we're very, very happy that you focused on that and you were able to bring some of that to those people there. So thank you to your team. Thank you very much to your team for this very generous donation. Please convey our sincere thanks on behalf of the people and the government of Dominica to the rest of your team in